Hey guys, Zip 2001. We are in the Bike Cave, and today we're doing a review on this new pump system that I've got. I've had it for about 2 weeks, and I've experimented with it a little bit. I really mainly got it for trail riding, because once in a while on my trails, I'm adjusting my tire pressure in a ride. Sometimes it might start off a little too soft, depending on the trail conditions. I do a lot of climbing, and I like to have uh, more pressure in my tire when I'm climbing. I like to take a little out when I'm not climbing. So this allows me to fool around with it while I'm on the trails. Like I said, I love this. It's way better than the CO2 cartridges, which I have used forever. I mean, I go way back with CO2 cartridges. And let me show you. I did use it on the, I've used it on the T-Bucket already several times with the front wheels in the back. I really, on the road bikes, because I have several bikes with tri-spokes, I wanted to see if it would work in this indentation, and it does. A little tricky with my fat fingers, but it works out really good. And I'm going to set up a wheel right here. I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, so I took off one of my wheels off my trail bike. So let's just say you need to put air in it. You can even say you just got a flat, put a new tire on. First of all, we take the pump. To turn it on, you're going to press this button right here, and then you're going to watch a square light up. Once it lights up, it is on. And it goes to the last pressure PSI that I had set for a tire, which was a road tire. So I'm going to go down here to a trail tire. And I'm going to put, let's just say we want to put 17 pounds in the rear wheel. I'll just dump some air. I don't know where I was at, so I'm going to dump a bunch of air. I'll go up one. So right here, this flexes, and depending on what valve system you have, you undo this right here. Screw it all the way. That's for a Schrader, and this is for a Presta. And as you can see, we have Presta valves on there, so we're going to leave it on this side here. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take it and we're going to just screw it on here. Okay, it's all screwed on. Then I'm going to press this button right here. And you see it's reading out the PSI. Then you just unscrew it. Voila. Tire is done and ready to go back on the bike. This here indicates that it's got full power still. When you have, I forgot what range it goes down to, you can read it online. Check this thing out online, the Fantic, or whatever they call it. It will turn a different color when you have a little less usage left. But to shut off, you're just going to hold this in. It will go away, and that's done. I've had it for 2 weeks now, and I charged it up once, and I've been fooling around with it quite a bit. Like I said, I've done the car tires, road bike tires, mountain bike tires, so And I really like it because, especially when I'm on the trails, I'm constantly want to adjust my pressure. So it fits in all my bike bags. It's a little heavier than, let's see, the unit I used to have. It's in the cabinet. I used to have CO2 cartridges, so it is a little heavier than the CO2 cartridges. But on the road bike, it fits right behind. On the trail bikes, on the road bike, I also use this setup, and I have a different bag on my trail bike, and that fits in there too. So, like I said, a little bit of weight, but look, I'm not a weight weenie, and if I was a weight weenie, I'd lose some weight. But I tell you what, I really like it. I'm glad I bought it, and check it out. Research it. I'm sure there's other people that have used it, that have videos on YouTube, and find out a little more about it and do some research. But I said I like it. I'm not going to use CO2 cartridges anymore. Woohoo! And when you want to charge it up, it comes with this right here. Doesn't come with this. This right here. Plug it in there. And plug it in there. That's how you charge it up. Just got a load of pellets in. Comes 50 bags to a pallet. There's 40 right there. There's 10 on the back porch, and I've got like 28 on the front porch. I bought a skid of 50 last year. I still have 28 left over, but they were running a sale. They were doing a mass buy, and so me and Mrs. Z bought another pallet. So we're good for about 3 years. The way we use them. This thing heats up the house really good, the pellet stove we have. And these things burn super clean. Very little ashes left over. Run real hot. It's a good pellet. So I had to make room, so now they're in here. So I've got to find a spot for the shingles now, and you can see I've been cutting stuff, and so it's this place is a mess again. I clean it, then it's a mess. I clean it, then it's a mess. Look at the table. I got rims, ties. Ay. Dang, gotta clean this place up again. It's like every other week. Hey, thanks for checking out the new pump. Woohoo!